one home but me. Then the lights became much brighter, and everything was clear. There's nothing left but the memories of love that once lived here. I hear the echoes of love singing in my ears, sounds from the past, from all those happy years. Where did I go wrong? What did I ever do? Now all that's left are the echoes of you. I thought that we were doing fine. You rocked my world. Was it something I could have missed? Or do you not want me for your girl? I tried to give you everything. I guess I failed to see what you really needed most was more of me. I hear the echoes of love singing in my ears, sounds from the past, from all those happy years. Where did I go wrong? What did I ever do? Now all that's left are the echoes of you. The echoes of you.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Triple Play Thursday right here on the Rise and Shine with Brenda show. I am so happy. This is our first Triple Play Thursday after coming back to the airwaves, and we are tickled. You know, Triple Play Thursdays are always a fun day, not just for the DJs, but for the artists as well, because on Triple Play Thursday, we play back-to-back plays of whatever artist we choose to play for the day. And right there is my first triple play of the day, Miss Lori Lynn opening up the show with Echoes of Love. First of all, before we move on to another Lori Lynn, I have to get my good friend, Mr. Brewster the Rooster from Worcester, to get you all up and ready to greet this glorious day. How about that, Brewster? Can we do that? I thought he'd have a thing or two to say. He usually does. Sometimes he wants to put in a word where he's not supposed to, but we got him ready one more time to let everybody get up. But until then, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get right back to the great Triple Play Thursday right here on Indie Country Radio with none other than Miss Lori Lynn and Axel O with I Thought I Was Over You.
Here I am at the Roundup Cafe, minding my business, throwing my heart away. The room was crowded, we had a good time, while the house band played How a Cowgirl Says Goodbye.
That ship has sailed, that's now in the past. I've moved on to a love that lasts.
I do wish now I had tempted fate, but now regret that it's all too late. I thought I was over you till you walked in. It's an aching situation. I'm going downhill again.
I've been haunted by the memories of a fool, hoping that you would call me again. Not so long ago, our hearts were in tune, but you left me for another girl.
I thought I was over you till you walked in. It's an aching situation. I'm going downhill again.
Now is not the time to regret. We should try to forget. What we had is in the past. Our love faded all too fast.
I forgot about the nights I had with you. That look in your eyes made me fall for you again.
You're holding piece of a dream long gone. You had my love, but you done me wrong.
I thought I was over you till you walked in. It's an aching situation. I'm going downhill again. Open up old wounds that had not healed. I thought I was over you till the hurt settled in.
I thought I was over you. Every night I get home at 6 o'clock, and this place looks like a bomb went off. I ain't your mama, no, and I ain't your maid. Throw your own beer cans and toenails away. God almighty, for the love of Pete, I'm done talking about the toilet seat. It's always the same old song and dance. You're gonna pick up when you get the chance. Boy, you better get off the pot. Change is coming soon, whether you like it or not. I'm getting tired of it. My time to show me what you got. You better get off the pot. You claim you're saving for a wedding ring, so date nights again at Burger King. Then a bar stool down at the one I J's, where you're throwing cash like you're Bill Gates. Whatever kind of fool you take me for, honey, I ain't playing house no more. enough excuses and drag down your feet. I'm gonna make it this short and sweet. Boy, you better get off the pot. Change is coming soon, whether you like it or not. I'm getting tired of it. High time to show me what you got. You better get off the pot. It's not rocket science, no, it's not complicated. You're running out of time. Do you hear what I'm saying? Boy, you better get off the pot. Oh, change is coming soon, whether you like it or not. I'm getting tired of it. High time to show me what you got. You better get off the pot. Oh, you better get off the pot. Oh my God, I can't believe he did this. He has no idea. Yeah, he better be sleeping with one eye open.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
You tell him, girls.
We got your back, honey. It's called girl power.
Oh, yeah. You better watch out, boy. Change is coming soon. Don't get too comfortable, boy. You're not the one in charge now.
What a great, great way to end the first triple play on Triple Play Thursday right here on the Rise and Shine with Brenda show, then with Miss Lori Lynn, and a great tune called Off the Pot. We have still got a lot of great music left to come your way this morning, including the featured song of the week, as well as at the top of the hour, the Pledge of Allegiance. I hope y'all stick around. But right now, we've got to get everybody who is still lagging and laying up in that bed, we've got to get them up and get them ready to greet the day. That's your last chance and that's your last call to get up and greet this day. Right now, my next artist for Triple Play Thursday was a season 6 voice appearee. He was a contestant, did a great, great job, and I'm really surprised he didn't win. But he is from the state of Texas, and I think everybody's going to recognize him once they hear him. This is Mr. Jake Worthington, and That's When.
It stopped snowing in Colorado, and there's no music in Tennessee. When all the oil is gone from Texas, just forget about me. When nobody smiles at babies, and there's no cowboys at rodeos, there's no reason to thank the good Lord. You can just let me go. 'Cause I'll stop loving you when the clouds fall from the sky. I'll stop loving you when the Mississippi River runs dry. Sway and the world goes away and the devil becomes a friend, I'll stop loving you. I'm just letting you know that's when. There's no answers to all your questions. There's no questions left to be asked. But not a soul living in glass houses, half stones to cast. that sparkle has gone from your eyes. There's no chance this could ever happen. Here's the reason why. Yeah, I'll stop loving you when the clouds fall from the sky. Stop loving you. I'm just letting you know that's when I'll stop loving you. I'm just letting you know that's when. Oh, you know that's Boss man, cut a check's been a while since you cut loose. There's a 20X in your closet next to your boots. Somewhere there's a jukebox playing a chestnut song. Oh, tell me how do you honky tonk? Got a brand new set of mud tires on your truck. A full tank of gas, been a while since you got stuck. You just picked her up, it's been raining all day long. Oh, tell me how do you honky tonk? Tell me how do you honky tonk? Do you like to play possum or roll the stone? It's your way, whether it's right or wrong. Tell me how do you honky tonk? Six string on your porch. Do you stand on stage and carry that neon torch? Or do you face the congregation while you sing a Sunday song? Tell me how do you honky tonk? Tell me how do you honky tonk? Possum, roll that stone. Do it your way, whether it's right or wrong. Yeah, tell me how do you honky tonk? How do you honky? That's pretty right there, boy. Tonk.
That is Jake Worthington, and how do you honky tonk? You know what? I'm not real sure about that. I might have to ask him. But right now, I've got the final play in a Triple Play Thursday for Mr. Jake Worthington. This is Don't Think Twice. It's all right.
Clear to see have a long talk, a little slow down, so I can let you know just how I'm feeling now. Even needing conversation, a little something from the heart, never been the best with words. This is where I'll start. Van Gogh can paint a picture that lights up the sky, but it ain't nothing compared to when we're dancing through the night. Holding on to you, girl, only feels right. So if you're wondering if I love you, don't think twice. Hoping that I won't lose you over words that I ain't saying. So honey, here's the truth. Van Gogh can paint a picture that lights up the sky, but it ain't nothing compared to when we're dancing through the night. Loving on you, girl, only feels right. So if you're
what's now.
Right now.
It's what's next. And what's different.
Good song.
Ah, thus the hot cowgirls.
Oh, sexy girl.
You're listening to Rise and Shine with Brenda. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
You know, throughout my shows, I am going to be doing a lot of different things, like Today in Country Music, as well as some famous quotes by various folks. Today, my famous quotes are on the subject of love. And I found a lot of these kind of funny, and I hope that I don't offend anybody, but I hope they find humor in them as well. And the first quote that I got today on the subject of love is by Phyllis Diller. Marry a man your own age. As your beauty fades, so will his eyesight. And today in country music, in 1946, on today, January 11th, born on this day in Ashland, Kentucky, was Naomi Judd, country music singer, songwriter, and activist. With her daughter Winona Judd, Naomi formed country music's most famous mother and daughter team. The Judds scored 20 top 10 hits, including 15 number ones, and have sold over 20 million albums. And just on that note, knowing that she was born in Ashland, Kentucky is intriguing to me because my husband was born and raised 5 miles from there. Second up, on Triple Play Thursday, I've got a great young lady by the name of Adley Stump. You can find her on the big Twitter machine at Adley, that's Adley Stump. This is called Fall.
There's rain on the pavement, a hammer on my heart. Walking home, leaving you alone, 'cause tonight just fell apart. You didn't even try to stop me, you just stood there watching, and you let me walk away. But you should have made me stay. I wanted you to run across the room, spin me right around, and beg me not to go. that your heart feels this much. But I ain't asking for forever, and I don't need you to forget her. But I need for you to try, or get the hell off my mind. I wanted you to run across the room, spin me right around, and beg me not to go. And tell me that you'll stand out in the wind and rain to find the greatest love you've ever known. And I don't know the pain that it had to take to build up those walls, but if you think that there's a chance for us at all, baby, I need you to run across the room, spin me right around, and beg me not to go. No, is it like a hurricane inside your head, tearing out everything you know? Is it and I don't know the pain that it had to take to build up those walls, and I can't take another day hoping you call. But if you think that there's a chance for us at all, baby, fall for me. I dream in black, brown, and green, and every knock on the screen door scares me. I try to stand at ease. I calm the baby, but she still screams. Guess she misses her daddy as much as me. He's overseas, well, I oversee visions of bullets flying by your face. Wish I could come and kiss the fear away, but I'm back here and I'm waiting, and our flag is still waving, and it makes me proud, makes me that much bolder to say that I'm a stay-at-home soldier. I heard a friend say this war is old. Well, tell that to the ones who can't come home. My heart just broke, 'cause my man lies in the sand and smoke, and it's the kind of sacrifice no, he'll never know. This ain't the reason they fight for freedom. Visions of bullets flying by your face. Wish I could come and kiss the fear away, but I'm back here and I'm waiting, and our flag is still waving, and it makes me proud, makes me that much bolder to say that I'm a stay-at-home soldier. While you're down there in that trench, know that prayers are gonna drench you, your man, and everyone on this side of the fence. Visions of bullets flying by your face. Wish I could come and kiss the fear away, and I'm back here and I'm waiting, and our flag is still waving, and it makes me proud, makes me that much bolder. Yes, it makes me proud, makes me that much bolder to say that I'm a stay-at-home soldier. I'm a stay-at-home
That is Miss Adley Stump and Stay at Home Soldier right here on the Rise and Shine with Brenda show on the number one place for new country. It is Indie Country Radio. And coming up next, another great end to another great triple play by Miss Adley Stump. This is called Don't Wanna Love Him.
Hey, babe.
Yeah, good.
Oh my, right before my eyes, the saddest scene in the world. Yeah, my old flames playing his same games on a poor unsuspecting girl. Now he's gonna tell her what he's gonna tell her, and she's gonna think that it's true. But she don't see it coming like I see it coming, 'cause I was that girl once too. So I can tell you, hey, 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 believe me when I say you wanna walk away. Hey, 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 girl, run for it's too late. I know the game's in place. It's one love, two love, three love, and four. He gets a little bored and he runs for the door. That's why you don't wanna love him, don't wanna love him no more. Been way that hard before. Don't wanna love him, don't wanna love him no more. He walks out the door. I know that it's hard when he leans in so close to brush that hair from your face. But what you're not seeing, he's already leaving. Girl, trust me, I made that mistake, so I'm seeing. Hey, 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 believe me when I say you wanna walk away. Hey, 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 girl, run for it's too late. I know the game's in place. It's one love, two love, three love, and four. He gets a little bored and runs for the door. That's why you don't wanna love him, don't wanna love him no more. Been way that hard before. Don't wanna love him, don't wanna love him no more. He walks out the door. Been way you off before. I've seen it all before. One lover, two lover, three lover, four. He gets a little bored and he runs for the door. That's why you don't wanna love him, don't wanna love him no more. Been where you are before. Don't wanna love him, don't wanna love him no more. I've seen it all before. He's one lover, two lover, three lover, four. He walks out the door. Don't wanna love him no more. I've seen it all before.
That is Miss Adley Stump right there, and Don't Wanna Love Him, ending yet another great triple play right here on the Rise and Shine with Brenda show. You know, Tuesdays and Thursdays are always fun days for us here on Indie Country Radio, because on Tuesday we do a 2 for Tuesday show. That means back-to-back plays of all your favorite artists right here. And then on Thursdays, we do a back-to-back-to-back triple play of your favorite artist. And if you are an artist, there's only one way that you can make it onto the 2 for Tuesday show or the triple play Thursday. And that is, you must have at least 3 songs in our library, or we can't put you on the air on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Right now, I've got yet another great artist. But first, I want to say a good morning to everybody who is slowly filtering into the chat this morning and to those that are tuned in as well. And usually, when folks tune in and they don't join us in the chat, we know they're at work. And they're probably 9 times out of 10 secretly tuning in. But we are glad to have every single body here. We want to give a big shout out this morning to Mr. Jamar Leith, who's joined us live in the chat. We have not seen Jamar in a very, very long time in a chat. We are glad to have him back aboard. Right now, I've got Miss Maggie Baugh up for a triple play, and this is called First.
The 2 kids on a moonlight drive, shooting stars, dancing in the headlights. You knew what was on my mind, so you leaned in first. 2 years in a high school class ring, first one to promise me everything. You knew what was in my heart, so you said the words. It doesn't matter now where we started sleeping. All that matters now is there's something missing. Time moves, I've lost you in a minute. I know that you're longing to be free, but if all your love is gone, baby, let me be the one to leave. First, I'll say the first goodbye. You'll be the last one to see me cry tonight over you. So come on, give me one more kiss and let the heartache come from my lips, 'cause I couldn't take it from yours. Time moves, I've lost you in a minute. I know that you're longing to be free, but if all your love is gone, baby, let me be the one to leave. First, it doesn't matter now where we started sleeping. All that matters now is we need some distance. Time moves, I've lost you in a minute. I know that you're longing to be free, 'cause time moves, I've lost you in a minute. I know that you're longing to be free, 'cause if all your love is gone, baby, let me be the one to leave. But if all your love is gone, baby, let me be the one to leave.
just like the first time. Then I'm right back in, just like a fool, blinded by you, addicted to this kind of thing, making me crazy, making me want you, even though, baby, you keep me crying, feeling like I'm dying, that I'm on top of the world, but filled with questions, second guessing, who am I, myself, you and I, how we burn down, every time, you're around.
That is Miss Maggie Baugh and We Burn. You can follow her on the big Twitter machine at Maggie Baugh. Her last name is spelled Baugh. Be sure and let them know that Indie Country Radio sent you their way. Right now, up next, for her last play on Triple Play Thursday for Miss Maggie Baugh is Don't Know It Yet, and Vidalia is up next.
You think we're just holding these fishing poles, fishing. You think we just ran in through my mud hole, mudding. You think we're just chilling on the riverbank, chilling, oh nah. There's more to this dang thing than you've been thinking, and I've been thinking about you, planning one of your kisses on me. I thought that wrong, baby, I'm in three. One of your blue-eyed looks, boy, that drives me crazy. And I've been wondering if you can see, every single time that you look at me, I put my money on it, I bet that you fall in love, but you just don't know it yet. Every time we're talking on the phone, you think we're just talking. And every time we're walking around this town, you might think we're just walking. Friends throw a party and you act like we're just friends. But there's more to this dang thing than you've been thinking. And I've been thinking about you, planning one of your kisses on me. I thought that wrong, baby, I'm in three. One of your blue-eyed looks, boy, that drives me crazy. And I've been wondering if you can see, every single time that you look at me, I put my money on it, I bet that you fall in love, but you just don't know it yet. That funny feeling that you got, well, that's the way the love starts. And I've been thinking about you, planning one of your kisses on me. I thought that wrong, baby, I'm in three. And one of your blue-eyed looks, but that drives me crazy. And I've been wondering if you can see, every single time that you look at me, I put my money on it, I bet that you're falling in love, you're falling in love, you're falling in love, but you just don't know it yet. down, now it.
Hit me back when I was just a kid. I wanted to do everything like my daddy did. He raised me with a shotgun and a fishing pole, and he tanned my ass when he called me dipping skull. Mama used to worry I was too rough and wild. She wanted me to hang out more with the city crowd. She hoped for me a good degree, but I just wasn't the one. I chose to work the rigs like my grandpa's son. 'Cause my blood is red, my beer is cold. I got backwood living down in my soul. You'll never change me no matter what you try. I'm gonna be country till the day I die. Somewhere in the chaos of this crazy world, I messed around, got lucky and found the perfect girl. Cuddled up on the swing, star shining bright. She throws a wink at me and I know I got it right. But every now and then she reads in fancy magazines, tries to make me trade my country ways for the finer things. I'll never wear a suit and tie, I'm sticking to my roots. They can bury me in jeans and these cowboy boots. 'Cause my blood is red, my beer is cold. I got backwood living down in my soul. You'll never change me no matter what you try. I'm gonna be country till the day I die. You can't change me, no matter what you try. 'Cause I'm country till the day I. 'Cause my blood is red, my beer is cold. I got backwood living down in my soul. You'll never change me no matter what you try. I'm gonna be country till the day I die.
They are a great band from where I call the state of Louisiana, but they will correct you and tell you it is Louisiana. But they are called Vidalia. That is called Country Till the Day I Die. The first of a great tune from Vidalia on a Triple Play Thursday right here on the Rise and Shine with Brenda show. Up next, it is yet again and Tennessee Whiskey.
I've always dreamed of heading out and moving to East Tennessee, getting a house up on the hill and feeling that mountain breeze. And tonight when she walked out, there was definitely only a chill in the air. She drove me to Tennessee, but I'm still in my chair. She drove me to Tennessee. Whiskey. She drove me to Tennessee. Whiskey. I tried to stop her when she pulled off, but she didn't care what I had to say. She hit that throttle and I shook my bottle. Now my mind's in another state. Now she's gone, I'm all alone. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But the simple fact is she ain't come back, and like Memphis I've got the blues. She drove me to Tennessee. Whiskey. She drove me to Tennessee. Whiskey. I'm still down in the backwoods Louisiana. Near swampy waterfalls I can see. But I feel like I just moved in with old Jack Daniels. She drove me to Tennessee. Whiskey. She drove me to Tennessee. Whiskey. Though it seems like a lifetime, it's been 2 months since you've been gone. Looks like you're out doing your thing, but I'm still hanging on. Stare out at the city lights and wonder where you are. Because the only friend I've got tonight is this old guitar. And I wanna kiss you, and I'd love to hold you. God knows I miss you, I'm not me without you. Take me back to the day when I first heard you say I love you. Take me back to the night when I first held you tight and kissed you. Take me back to me and you. Keeps on spinning, it doesn't seem to mind that my heart keeps on breaking, one cold beer at a time. If that star I'm wishing on has any luck at all, I better keep my phone close, 'cause I'm praying that you'll call. And I wanna kiss you, I'd love to hold you. God knows I miss you, I'm not me without you. Take me back to the day when I first heard you say I love you. Take me back to the night when I first held you tight and kissed you. Take me back to me and you. Take me back to the day when I first heard you say I love you. Take me back to the night when I first held you tight and kissed you. Take me back to take me back to oh, take me back to take me back to me and you. Seems like a lifetime.
That is a great end to another great triple play by Vidalia right there with a great tune called Take Me Home. You can follow them over there on the big Twitter machine at Vidalia. Yep, just like the Onion, Vidalia Music. We will be right back, folks, after these messages.
This is where country music lives.
Affect music.
We're the people's favorite. Show the world you love your country. Delivering a much-needed neck punch to the status quo.
What does that even mean?
That means, in addition to the variety you've come to expect, you'll also hear songs like this.
If you spark me up, play your games, gonna burn this bridge and bring up the pain. With fuel for the fire and a fan for the flame.
And this.
So don't get caught in the flame of desire. She builds you up higher and higher, and then she runs.
And this.
'Cause she's sweet as your mama's sweet tea, sweet as a cherried out Chevy can be.
That girl is sweet.
Thank you for listening to Indie Country Radio, New Country's best. Another hour of the best in New Country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
It is the time in the morning where I ask each and every one of you to please rise and place your right hand over your heart and repeat after me. If you are not from the United States and joining us and tuned in, I am sure that you have some sort of a pledge in your country that you do. So I would ask you to please rise and join us and repeat yours as well. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen, and God bless America. And again, dear God, please bless each and every one of our men and women in uniform who fight tirelessly and endlessly each and every day to keep our freedoms and keep us free. Right now, we're going to keep it moving on a Triple Play Thursday right here on the Rise and Shine with Brenda show with a new band. They are formerly known as the North Country Flyers. They are now called the Brenda Loomis Band. This is called Later.
Seems the only way we talk these days are with notes we post on the freezer door. Separate lives together ain't exactly what I bargained for. we don't take care of business, I just might not be here when you get home. We've got to find a way to get back to the way we loved before. It's now or never. And you best believe the last word that I want to hear from you is later. 'Cause the clock keeps ticking and it keeps on getting later. We've got to find the time for love before it's too late. If we put love off too long, we might find it's up and gone. 'Cause love won't wait till later. Pick up the phone, make that call, till the boss he'll have to wait. Why put it off till tomorrow when we can love today? Hey, 'cause the clock keeps ticking and it keeps on getting later. We've got to find the time for love before it's too late. If we put love off too long, we might find it's up and gone. 'Cause love won't wait till later. Let's love now, not later. I've heard it for the last time that you've been running around. I always took you back, but now I'm taking you down. This game you're playing is about to end. The story is weak and your alibi's thin. My love for you has become a chore. I'm raising my standard. So up yours. I'm raising my standard to a higher goal. All I'm leaving you is a memory to hold. 'Cause Mama always said to shoot from the heart and to raise my sights if I had any doubt. This love affair needs an exit door. I'm raising my standard. So up yours. You said you needed space and time to go fishing. So I moved all your things to the waterfront mission. Now I'm gonna do my face, my nails, and my hair. I'm buying that dress you never let me wear. Things are gonna change, yeah, that's for sure. I'm raising my standard. So up yours. Said you needed space and time to go fishing. So I moved all your things to the waterfront mission. Now I'm gonna do my face, my nails, and my hair. I'm buying that dress you never let me wear. Things are gonna change, yeah, that's for sure. I'm raising my standard. Yeah, I'm raising my standard. So up yours. Yeah, I'm raising my standard. I'm raising my standard.
That is yet another great tune on a Triple Play Thursday by the Brenda Loomis Band, formerly known as the North Country Flyers, called Raising My Standards. And right now, I've got the last play for their Triple Play Thursday right here. This is called Running Through My Mind, and our featured song of the week. Up next, stay close.
Won the West. Well, he promised me he would never stray, and I'll jog his memory every day to let him know he's running with the best. Are you a little tired? Are your feet getting sore? You look a little weary and your boots look worn. Are you getting tired from a running through my mind? Well, it looks like you run a country mile. You need to sit down and rest a while. You look a little tired from running through my mind. Are you a little tired? Are your feet getting sore? You look a little weary and your boots look worn. Are you getting tired from running through my mind? Well, it looks like you run a country mile. You need to sit down and rest a while. You look a little tired from running through my mind. Yeah, you look a little tired from running through my mind.
I've got yet some more fun facts about country music for you. Have you all heard of the Billboard's country album chart? Of course you have. If you're in country music, of course you know what that is. Well, have you ever wondered who the very first person was to ever chart on their Billboard charts? Well, guess what? I've got the answer for you. On this day, January 11th in 1964, Ring of Fire, the best of Johnny Cash, became the first #1 album when Billboard debuted their country album chart. It was his 16th album in total and the first compilation album by Johnny Cash. So there you have it, folks. The very first Billboard country album chart winner was Mr. Johnny Cash on today, January 11th, 1964. We will be right back with our featured song of the week, Mr. Jason Blaine, and They Don't Make 'Em Like That Anymore.
The featured song of the week is next on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Still combs his hair like Elvis, pays cash for everything, and he'll only drive a Chevy, and he thinks Alan Jackson's king. He knows everyone by name at the local hardware store. They don't make 'em
like that anymore. Up with the sun each morning, hardly missed a day of work. Summer 1957, he helped build that Lutheran church. Believes a man should work all week, but save Sunday for the Lord. They don't make them like that anymore. Standing shoulder to shoulder with him now, I still feel small, and I'm still looking up to him like he's 10 feet tall. There's something about that generation. These days I think we need them more than we ever did before. But they don't make them like that anymore. He married his sweet Mary, June 1955. He goes on and on about her casseroles, her clear blue eyes. He still helps her with her coat, still opens her car door. They don't make them like that anymore. Standing shoulder to shoulder with him now, I still feel small, and I'm still looking up to him like he's 10 feet tall. There's something about that generation. These days I think we need them more than we ever did before. But they don't make them like that anymore. Sure, but they don't make them like that anymore. He still combs his hair like Elvis, pays cash for everything. Mama's looks, Mama's eyes, her old man's fight inside. Stubborn heart, gypsy soul, tell me where does the time go? Gonna dance with my daughter, spin her around under the lights, 'cause I'm just a father making the most of this moment in time. Before she lets me go, I'll hold her close, caught in this race against time. Right now all I want is to dance with my daughter tonight. Greatest gift in the world is a new baby girl. Feels like God took a chance, placing her here in my hands. Gonna dance with my daughter, spin her around under the lights, 'cause I'm just a father making the most of this my daughter, sent straight from heaven, came down and I caught her. For now all I want is to dance with my daughter tonight. Oh, dance with my daughter tonight.
That is Mr. Jason Blaine and Dance with My Daughter. Being that it is Triple Play Thursday, we still give even our Song of the Week artist a triple play right here on Indie Country Radio. And coming up next for Mr. Jason Blaine and his final play on a Triple Play Thursday is called Countryside. Up next will be Miss Jessie Lynn.
You'll know her when you see her. She'll be the one in the scuffed up boots, old ball cap, ponytail through the back, grooving to a Garth Brooks tune. Her first car was a truck. She ain't afraid to sling it in the mud. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Ooh, 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 you can blame it on her raising. She get a little unwound on a Friday night with the coke and the crown, the moon and the shine. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. Meet her friends out, get a little out, round about Friday night. Might shotgun, a couple cool ones, out where the stars shine bright. Favorite blue jeans, frayed and torn, out there with the crickets and the cattle and the corn. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Ooh, 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 you can blame it on her raising. She get a little unwound on a Friday night with the coke and the crown, the moon and the shine. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. It's late, that look in her eyes says you wanna get lost, take a little ride. Ain't no telling what we might find. She scoots over and the dashboard lights shows a little more of that countryside. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. Yeah, showing off her countryside. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That is Countryside by Mr. Jason Blaine right there. You can follow him right over there on Twitter at Jason Blaine. His last name is spelled Blaine. And while you're over there doing your tweeting thing, why not follow us as well? You can find us at New Country's Best. You can find me at DJ Brenda ICR. You can also follow Tim at Tim Kelly on Air. And don't forget, jump on over there to Facebook and give Indie Country Radio and all of these artists a like and follow them there as well. Be sure and check out our World Wide Web at indiecountryradio.net. I've got yet another fun quote. Each and every day I'm going to do some fun quotes with you and let you know who they are by. This one happens to be by Franklin P. Jones. Love doesn't make the world go round. Love is what makes the ride worthwhile. And isn't that the truth? Right.
And eating dust, I can hit the ground and get back up. Ain't no such thing as fast enough. There's more to me than a rodeo. Got a life outside this show, and there's something you should know. Are you ready to go? I'm Dirty Diva in 2.9. Hold on tight, you're in for a ride. It's boots to bling and I'm out the door. Saddle to shuffle and I'm on the floor. It's belts and buckles to perfume and pearls, glitz and glam and hats to curls. This cowgirl's got another side. It's Dirt to Diva in 2.9. So now you see there's another side to me. And if you ride with me, it ain't for free. Champagne taste is never a waste. I can give a big grin, then I'm back in the pen. 'Cause I'm a Dirty Diva kind of fan. I'm Dirty Diva in 2.9. Hold on tight, you're in for a ride. It's boots to bling and I'm out the door. Saddle to shuffle and I'm on the floor. It's belts and buckles to perfume and pearls, glitz and glam and hats to curls. This cowgirl these things. There's gotta be more than pretend. I want a fairy tale that has no end. Lie to me. Don't worry about the truth. Lie to me. Just say you wanted to. Tell me what I want to hear and make me believe. Lie to me. Lie to me. Don't worry about the truth. Lie to me. Just say you want me to. Tell me what I want to hear and make me believe. Lie to me. Lie to me. Lie to me.
That is Lie to Me, Miss Jessie Lynn right there. And up next for Miss Jessie Lynn and her final play on a Triple Play Thursday, which, by the way, is the very first Triple Play Thursday of the ICR relaunch. And I am so excited because I get to be the one to kick off Triple Play Thursday. This is Jessie Lynn, An Old Pair of Boots. Stay close. Terry Douglas is next.
Brand new leather that's prepared to weather all the scuffs and marks that this life embars. It's gonna wear you down to the older ground. But through this journey I have found brand new boots must find the roots, stand firm on the ground and never back down. They must understand that their life is grand, live up to their old name brand. There will be times of trouble as the boots wear through all the dust and rubble. They're not afraid to fall or do it all, and they always arrive to the cowgirl's call. Though these boots have seen rough times, weathered and worn from the older grind, they've withstood the test of time, and always showed me what was mine.
You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Radio Network of the Year. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
That was Jessie Lynn and her final play on a Triple Play Thursday with Old Pair of Boots. You know, I love doing this trivia every now and then throughout the show because I think we learn a lot in the country music industry. But I've got another fun fact for you, and I'm sure a lot of you old-timers, and I'm one of those, will remember this. On today's date, January 11th in 2017, rockabilly guitarist Tommy Alsop, who narrowly avoided boarding the plane that killed Buddy Holly and the Big Bopper, died at the age of 85. The musician famously lost a coin toss for a seat on the plane. His place was taken by teen star Richie Valens, who also perished when the plane crashed. Alsop went on to become a Grammy-winning musician who played with greats like Merle Haggard, Roy Orbison, and the great Willie Nelson. Right now, it is the first of a great triple play by Mr. Terry Douglas from right here in the great state of Ohio, where I am broadcasting live from. This is Terry Douglas and Old Glory.
There's heroes right before you from sea to shining sea. Never forget the ones that died to keep our country free. Standing up for freedom, doing what needs done. Red, white, and blue, these colors, they don't run. Red, white, and blue. From the majestic mountains, sea to shining sea. And the waves of grain, we all know what they mean. Hear the proud and mighty, fighting tyranny. We are proud to see red, white, and blue. Side of a glory flying, red, white, and blue. My granddad and my daddy will keep this country free. Sacrifice and service to God and their country. Didn't do it for the glory, didn't do it for the pay. Did it all so we can be saved. Red, white, and blue. From the majestic mountains, sea to shining sea. And the waves of grain, we all know what they mean. You are the proud and mighty, fighting tyranny. We are proud to see red, white, and blue. I pledge allegiance to the flag of these United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. From majestic mountain, sea to shining sea, and the waves of grain, we all know what they mean. You're the proud and mighty, fighting tyranny. We are all proud to see fireworks of freedom, fireflies in June, honoring the fallen with the red, white, and blue. Honor God and country, honor those that bleed, what they mean to me. Red, white, and blue. A side of a glory flying, red, white, and blue. Early in the morning, sun shining down, rushing around, gotta let them old dogs out.
putting on your makeup, laying out your clothes. I don't want you to leave this bedroom, but I know you have to go. As I watch you leaving, there's something I must confess. I love you, my little hot mess express. Hot mess express. Dancing around the kitchen, hot mess express. Hurrying up for being late, hot mess express. Running out the front door, hot mess express. Gas gauges on E again. As I watch you leaving, there's something I must confess. I love you, my little hot mess express. The place is loud and rowdy. Gotta get you right out of here to a place less crowded, where the lights are way down low. Looking into those big green eyes, I gotta let you know. As I watch you leaving, there's something I must confess. I love you, my little hot mess express. Early in the morning, late in the evening, I hate to see you go. Just know that I'll be waiting, arms wide open to hold. Hot mess express. Dancing around the kitchen, hot mess express. Hurrying up for being late, hot mess express. Running out the front door, hot mess express. Gas gauges on E again. As I watch you leaving, there's something I must confess. I love you, my little hot mess express. As I watch you leaving, there's something I must confess. I love you, my little hot mess express.
That is Mr. Terry Douglas and Hot Mess Express. You know, I have to do something here. I have to do another little piece of trivia, and this one is about Terry Douglas. You know, when he first sent me his music, I listened, you know, usually you will strike up a conversation with that various artist, and I struck up a conversation with Terry and found out that he grew up in a town less than 15 miles from me, a town called Lodi, Ohio. Yep, you got to look that one up on the map. They may have 2 street lights if they've got one, but one thing they definitely have there is the Sweet Corn Festival. And I'll tell you what, folks, if you are in the state of Ohio, that's a festival that you definitely want to put on your agenda for each and every year. Right now, the final play for Mr. Terry Douglas is my favorite, Ties That Bind.
Sitting on the bank, me and Grandpa fishing, thinking about life and all the things I was missing. I'd give anything if he were here today. I wonder what he'd think about what I've become. I would live my life and what I've done. What I wouldn't give to have one more day. There's times in our life that help us decide who we are and the fire inside. What I wouldn't give to have one more day like this. Creek bank at night, a six-pack of lights surrounded by who we love and what feels right. These are the ties that bind. Sat in that delivery room, man, I remember the look in your eyes when the doctor held her up for the word to say. One look in her eyes, my heart was taken. From that day forward, there'd be no mistaking. That little girl would be looking up to me. Times in our life that help us decide who we are and the fire inside. What I wouldn't give to have one more day like this. Back at night, a six-pack of lights surrounded by who we love and what feels right. These are the ties that bind. I'm a little older now, a little long in the tooth. You looking at me, me looking at you. I wouldn't change one single day. There's times in our life that help us decide who we are and the fire inside. What I wouldn't give to have one more day like this. Back at night, a six-pack of lights surrounded by who we love and what feels right. These are the ties that bind. These are the ties that bind.
That is Mr. Terry Douglas finishing up another great triple play right there with a great tune called Ties That Bind. Right now, I've got another great triple play coming your way, but before that, I have to do another little funny little quote because this morning I was looking through various quotes and looking for something, and I come upon the subject of love. Now, this next one is by Zsa Zsa Gabor. Now, everybody that knows the Gabor sisters knows that they had numerous, as in more than one husband. So anything as a quote on love coming from them is already humorous in itself. But this one by Zsa Zsa Gabor is, a man is incomplete until he is married. After that, he is finished. So, on that note, we're going to move on to our next great artist for a triple play. Her name is Siobhan. You can find her on Twitter at Siobhan1988. This is a great Patsy Cline cover called Crazy.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling
Anybody who knows me personally as a DJ and a lover of music knows that I am an absolute huge fan of Patsy Cline. And, you know, as a DJ, we receive a lot of music for consideration. And I couldn't even begin to tell you how many artists send me music that are Patsy Cline covers. And I have to tell you, I'm very choosy when it comes to Patsy Cline covers because I am such a fan of hers. But let me tell you something. Siobhan absolutely nails Patsy Cline in every song she sings. This next song has been covered by many, many, many of the greats throughout the years. It, too, is a great cover. This is Siobhan and Great Speckled Bird.
What a beautiful thought I am thinking concerning the great speckled bird. Remember, her name is recorded on the pages of God's holy word. Desiring to lower her standard, they watch every move that she makes. They long to find fault with her teachings, but really they find no mistake. I am glad I have learned of her meekness. I am proud that my name is on her book, for I want to be one never fearing the face of my Savior to look. When he cometh descending from heaven on the cloud that he writes in his word, I'll be joyfully carried to meet him on the wings of that great speckled bird. I'll be joyfully carried to meet him on the wings of that great speckled bird. Holding you this way, you might get the wrong idea and wanna stay, and we both know that's something we can't do, 'cause I'm sure getting tired of losing you. Tired of losing you. Yes, I'm sure getting tired of losing you.
What a great ending to another great triple play right here on the Rise and Shine with Brenda show. Then with Siobhan and Getting Tired of Losing You. You know, folks, they say on the news that there is a phenomenal winter storm headed in the direction of the northeastern states. I happen to be in one of those states, and they are predicting some very dangerous weather. I'm hoping that they're wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're not. We're expecting here in the state of Ohio, where I'm broadcasting live from, at least 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch of ice, with anywhere from 9 inches to 2 feet of snow on top of that. If that happens come tomorrow evening into Saturday, I'm pretty sure myself, as well as a lot of other folks, are going to be snowed in for quite a little while. And I'm hoping that we don't lose power because, you know what? I've got a show to do Monday morning, and I don't want to miss that. Right now, I've got another great triple play by a band that we met last year at the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards. It is Darren Morris from the Darren Morris Band, and I have to tell you, they are phenomenal entertainers, and if you ever get the chance to go see them live, I suggest you do that. This is Darren Morris Band and Dancing in the Rain.
She can smell those storm clouds rolling in. Takes my hand and gives me a grin. Sticks out her tongue to catch a drop or two. Makes her laugh, so I do it too. She likes dancing in the rain. Spinning around in that white sundress. Her shoes kicked off and her hair a mess. Yeah, the neighbors stop and stare. They think she's crazy, but she don't care. She likes dancing in the rain. She likes dancing in the rain. Holding hands on that front porch swing. Lightning flashes across the sky. I see that sparkle in her eye. She likes dancing in the rain. Lying there next to me. The wind and the rain blowing through the trees. She gives me a wink and then a kiss. I wish every night was just like this. She likes dancing in the rain. She likes dancing in the rain. Holding hands on that front porch swing. Lightning flashes across the sky. I see that sparkle in her eye. She likes dancing in the rain. Now other girls may want all kinds of things. Fancy cars and shiny rings. I'm not saying that she wouldn't care for those things, but I know if I could give her anything, anything at all, she'd just go dancing in the rain. Holding hands on that front porch swing. The lightning flashes across the sky. I see that sparkle in her She likes dancing in the rain. Pickup truck and some ice cold beer. Hard days work in the rearview mirror. Pick my baby up and head to town. Baby, check out the stars and lay a blanket down. I'm not quite sure where this may go, but one thing that I know, I'm homegrown. Speak with a southern drawl. Old dirt roads and 4x4s, and I think that y'all should know that I pledge allegiance to the flag, the red, the white, the blue, and I'm country to the bone. How about you? My old hunting dog's out in the yard, ready to hit the trail. He gets locked on a big old hog, he'll track him clear to hell. Yeah, we cling to our Bibles and guns, and we don't apologize. Before you come around here talking smack, boy, you better recognize that I'm homegrown, backwoods, speak with a southern drawl. Old dirt roads and 4x4s, and I think that y'all should know that I pledge allegiance to the flag, the red, the white, the blue, and I'm country to the bone. How about you? We don't need the men in black to tell us what to do. We were raised off the land, living by the golden rule. 'Cause we're homegrown, backwoods, speak with a southern drawl. Old dirt roads and 4x4s, and I think that y'all should know that I pledge allegiance to the flag, the red, the white, the blue, and I'm country, country. Yeah, I'm homegrown, backwoods, speak with a southern drawl. Old dirt roads and 4x4s, and I think that y'all should know that I pledge allegiance to the flag, the red, the white, the blue, and I'm country to the bone. How about you? Yeah, I'm country to the bone. How about you?
That is the Darren Morris Band and Country to the Bone. Before we go on to the last play in a Triple Play Thursday for Mr. Darren Morris Band, I've got to give a couple shout-outs. First off, I want to say welcome to Mr. Clyde Hill, who's joining us live in the chat room today. He manages a great band we play here on Indie Country Radio called Me and May, and I know most all of you have heard of them. Not to mention, he used to manage a band that is one of my favorite bands, and that is Nickelback. And hey, I like more than just country, and Nickelback happens to be one of my favorite rock bands of all time. And I also want to give a great big Indie Country Radio welcome and shout out to the incomparable Miss Arlene Quinn. I am so excited to have Arlene in my show and in my chat. That's like having the Queen of Country join you right here on stage. Absolutely phenomenal. Thank you to both of you. Right now, it is the last play for the Darren Morris Band. This is Green-Eyed Texas Angel.
Harvest moon, mid-November. Met that girl on the bank of the river. Style and grace, yeah, she's a lady. Drives me wild and makes me crazy. But she's my green-eyed Texas angel. Saved my heart when it was in danger. She rocks my world, and Lord, I'm thankful for my green-eyed Texas angel. 0 to 10, that girl's an 11. Here on earth, she's a piece of heaven. Side by side, yeah, we stand tall, hand in hand with me through it all. She's my green-eyed Texas angel. Saved my heart when it was in danger. She rocks my world, and Lord, I'm thankful for my green-eyed Texas angel. And a smile that'll bring you to your knees. She's all I'll ever want, she's all I'll ever need. Well, she's my green-eyed Texas angel. Saved my heart when it was in danger. She rocks my world, and Lord, I'm thankful for my green-eyed Texas angel. She's my green-eyed Texas angel.
Well, my belief is if it ain't broke,
That's it.
we'll break it.
Perfect.
Breaking new music.
Well, we're waiting. Where is it? Come on, a little more, a little more.
Did you feel that?
The earth shook.
Everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're listening to Rise and Shine with Brenda. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Hey, folks, if you haven't had a chance or you have forgotten, don't forget to hit that yellow follow button right there on Spreaker.com. Make sure that you click on follow because every time we are live on the air, you will get an email letting you know that we are live on the air so you don't miss a thing. I tell you what, don't forget, also, if you're enjoying the music that we're spinning this morning, please be kind to your DJ and show a little bit of love towards your DJs and hit that like button. Right now, up for a great triple play, I have got Mr. Josh Ward from the state of Texas, and Miss Arlene Quinn is on the horizon, so stay close. This is Josh Ward and Highway.
I got both hands on the wheel. Stacks are blowing black. I ain't looking back. Pedal down, son. I'm giving her hell. I ain't slowing down to the line. I see that smile. Can't wait to get both arms around her. Lord, it's been a long, long while. So highway, highway, take me home to her. All this picking, trying to make a living, always got me on the run. So highway, highway, take me home to her. I've done a little living, but a lot more missing you, baby. I'm coming undone. Texas sign says 205, sweet mama, I'm almost there. I'm gonna stop just east of Cowtown and pick some wildflowers for your hair. So highway, highway, take me home to her. All this picking, trying to make a living's always got me on the run. So highway, highway, take me home to her. I've done a little living, but a lot more missing you, baby. I'm coming undone. Oh, come undone. I've got the Detroit rolling. I'm gonna take it till the blacktop highway, highway, take me home to her. All this picking, trying to make a living's always got me on the run. So highway, highway, take me home to her. I've done a little living, but a lot more missing you, baby. I'm coming undone. I did a lot more living, but a lot more missing you, baby. I'm coming undone. What's a cowboy supposed to do when a cowboy ain't supposed to cry? There's gotta be a beer somewhere that needs a tear when you just can't keep it all inside. Everywhere I go, just ain't my kind of vibe. Folks are having fun, man, it must be nice. Guess I'm the only one with a broken heart. Ain't found another sad soul so far. Everybody must be doing fine, 'cause I'm in a rut, they're stuck in party time. All I wanna do is turn my radio on, reset the clock and hear a sad country song. But I'm just looking for a place to fall apart. Guess I'm the only one with a broken heart. Nothing quite goes with a fool sitting on a stool like burning whiskey over ice. And I wouldn't feel like such a fool if she fooled me once, but man, she fooled me twice. Everywhere I go, just can't seem to find neon lights and smoke. Damn, it don't feel right. Guess I'm the only one with a broken heart. I ain't found another sad soul so far. And everybody must be doing fine, 'cause I'm in a rut, they're stuck in party time. All I wanna do is turn my radio on,
That is Josh Ward right there with Broken Heart. I'm going to send that one out to my good friend, Miss Pam Jackson. She is definitely a Josh Ward fan, and I just want her to know that Tim and I here at Indie Country Radio and all of our listeners and fans are all brokenhearted that she chose not to rejoin us for the relaunch of Indie Country Radio, and hope that she is having a good time doing what she does best, and that's supporting all of these great indie country artists. Right now, up next for the last play on a triple play Thursday for Mr. Josh Ward, a great tune called Beginning to End.
Alarm clock's ringing. It's 4 a.m. I kissed the babies, said I'll see you around 10. Got a lot of drive time for thinking of motel lights and ends. I often wonder if I'll ever see you again. But I want you to know, girl, I pushed when I should have been. But I thank God for every day when you walk in. If I could say anything, anything, I want you to know, girl, I loved you from beginning to end. Working Monday through Sunday, oh, this week work never ends. Family time's just small talk, that's when I feel the cold, cold wind. I wish I'd lost my mind from drinking, hanging out with all my friends. But 7 days put asunder, Lord, it seems I just can't win. But I want you to know, girl, I pushed when I should have been. But I thank God for every day when you walk in. If I could say anything, anything, I want you to know, girl, I loved you from beginning to end. Yes, I did. If I could say anything, anything, I want you to know, girl, I loved you from beginning to end. If I could say anything, anything, I want you to know, girl, I loved you from beginning to end. Yes, I loved you from beginning to end. Oh yeah, from beginning to end. Yeah, from beginning to end.
Coming up, more new country music than you can shake a mouse at on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I tell you, every time I play that liner, I crack up because it doesn't really sound like a mouse to me. It sounds more like a bat. But, still, we do indeed have more music right here on Indie Country Radio than you can shake any mouse at. But right now, I want to remind everybody out there tuned in to be sure and tune in after my show for Today's Country with my good friend and my partner in music, Mr. Tim Kelly, for another great 3 hours of Triple Play Thursday. So you don't want to miss that. But right now, you definitely don't want to miss this young lady. She is an absolute fabulous, fabulous artist from Canada. She is a great inspiration in everything that she does. And let me tell you, folks, if you feel like you're sitting at the bottom, this song will pick you up indeed, because it lets you know that there is nowhere to go but up. Miss Arlene Quinn.
You're feeling hopeless, defeated. Seems you take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. Don't give up, don't give in, 'cause when you're down as low as you can go, there's nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go but up. Spread your wings and fly. When you're down on your luck and feeling stuck, nowhere to go but up. Life can bring you down and kick your heart around. When you're down on your luck and feeling stuck, nowhere to go but up. I woke up late, hit that snooze again. Monday morning's here and I'm still dreaming about the weekend. Trying to get to work on time, I'm heading at the red light. Oh, this concrete jungle's enough to make me lose my mind. Oh, nowhere to go but up. Spread your wings and fly. When you're down on your luck and feeling stuck, nowhere to go but up. Life can bring you down and kick your heart around. When you're down on your luck and feeling stuck, nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go but up. Spread your wings and fly. When you're down on your luck and feeling stuck, nowhere to go but up. Love can bring you down and kick your heart around. When you're down on your luck and feeling stuck, nowhere to go but up. When you're down on your luck and feeling stuck, nowhere to go but up. She's been waiting on this boy for a long, long time. Never thought she would find someone who'd love her like no other. A boy who'd stand by her side. They go together like birds of a feather. He brings her flowers and wine. And when they're walking hand in hand together, they shine like a brand new dime. Oh, never thought love could feel like this. Never knew that just one kiss
could start something they had only dreamed about. Makes you want to scream and shout, this is love. No doubt. They just can't resist it, it's way too strong. This feeling that's called love. No way around it, no doubt about it. They just can't get enough. They're picking out rings together. Got a preacher gonna say I do. Together they can see forever. There's nothing they can't do. Just one kiss could start something they had only dreamed about. Makes you want to scream and shout, this is love. No doubt. Could start something they had only dreamed about. Makes you want to scream and shout, this is love. No doubt. No, 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 no doubt. This is love. No doubt.
That is Touch Me by Miss Arlene Quinn, who is joining us live in the chat room. So blessed to have her here with us today. I saved one of my favorites of Miss Arlene Quinn's for last, and it has an awesome, awesome message, so please listen close. This is Miss Arlene Quinn, and Life is Good.
Hot coffee in my favorite cup, full tank of gas in my pickup truck, driving down that old dirt road, kicking up dust, windows roll down, radio up. Ain't much jingle in my old blue jeans, but I got you riding shotgun, and that's all I need. And life is good, and it feels like it should. Ain't got time for looking back, leaving it all in the past. 'Cause life is good. Your hand in mine, sun on my face. When the world gets heavy, you're my saving grace. I don't need the fine things money can buy, 'cause with you by my side, I know I can fly. High on life, I ain't coming down. Boy, you got me spinning like a merry-go-round. And life is good, and it feels like it should.
What a great way to end another great triple play right here on the Rise and Shine with Brenda show than with Miss Arlene Quinn. And life is good. And it definitely is good because we are back on the air right here on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best. Right now, coming up next for a great triple play by request is Mr. Scott Brandt, and I'm Your Man.
Read your letter just the other day, girl, but I'm not surprised. He swept you up and away in his world when all I did was lie. Well, it's been 3 days now since I heard your voice, and I'm still awake. I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't think because my heart still aches, and I'm missing you. Can I see it tonight? I'll make everything right. Dance with me and I'll hold you tight. Dance with me and the stars in the sky. I'll take you there, just hold my hand. Oh baby, I'm your man. Oh baby, I'm your man. Doesn't wanna take you down to the beach and write your names in the sand. He can't win you any prize you want, cause he's not good as I am. Well, it's been 3 days now since I heard your voice, and I'm still awake. I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't think because my heart still aches, and I'm missing you. Can I see you tonight? I'll make everything right. Dance with me and I'll hold you tight. Dance with me and the stars in the sky. I'll take you there, just hold my hand. Oh baby, I'm your man. Oh baby, I'm your man. Father said he doesn't want me around. I can't help it if my love's been down. But you know just what you mean to me. Yeah, yeah. You mean everything to me. Dance with me and I'll hold you tight. Dance with me and the stars in the sky. I'll take you there, just hold my hand. Oh baby, I'm your man. Dance with me and I'll hold you tight. Dance with me and the stars in the sky. I'll take you there, just hold my hand. Oh baby, I'm your man. Oh baby, I'm your man. Oh baby, I'm your man. Yesterday at the bar, she walked over to me. She smiled first and she grabbed my arm, said, you gotta take me home because my car won't start. She paused for a moment, said, hey, this won't take long. Turned up the jukebox, baby, they're playing our song. Dance floor when we jumped in my truck. The fuel tank was low, I was running on luck. So we pulled on over for some fuel and beer. I heard her say, hey baby, come over here. I ran over quick to see what was wrong. Turned up the jukebox, baby, they're playing our song. Turned up the jukebox, baby. Turned up the jukebox, baby. Turn up the jukebox, baby. Turn up the jukebox, baby. A shot of honky tonk with rock and roll. She
you, baby, all night long. $1:30. She gave me a beer, said let's have some fun. Before I knew it, the lights were way down low. Her clothes were off and she had locked the door. I said, hey baby, let's get it on. Turned up the jukebox, baby, they're playing our song. Turned up the jukebox, baby. 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 I shot a honky tonk with rock and roll. She said, I love you, baby, all night long.
That is Mr. Jukebox himself and also Mr. New Jersey's Wild Child right there, Mr. Scott Brandt by request with one of the most requested Scott Brandt songs right there called Jukebox. Right now, what a great way to end another great double play with Mr. Scott Brandt and One by One.
Yeah. Then you know my girl started chasing my friends away. Well, one by one they were gone. One by one they were gone. She said, don't ever come back, never ever again. And then she said, I really want you, really kinda need you. I really want you, but I don't want your friends around. I really want you, really kinda need you. I really want you, but I don't want your friends around. So I swallowed my pride, because nothing else was left. I went down to the border with all my hopes and regrets. And one by one they were gone. One by one they were gone. A 12-pack by my side I drank till I slept, but not again. She said, I really want you, I really kinda need you. I really want you, but I don't want your friends around. I really want you, really kinda need you. I really want you, but I don't want your friends around. It's not like the storybook says I'm not happy ever after. One by one my friends are all gone and she's happy. Just ask her. There I go, there I went, there I go, and I'm never going back again.
Everybody knows new country.
Like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
That was another great ending to another great triple play on Rise and Shine with Brenda. I've got just enough time to squeeze in a final triple play, and I have chosen a group. They were formerly known as Dave and Whitney. They are now known as Midnight Noon. You can find them on the big Twitter machine at Midnight Noon. This is Get Back in Bed.
How can you be right if I'm right? Can two rights make a wrong? 'Cause something's wrong, baby.
You know I love you, you love me, so why can't we get along? This should be easy, baby.
I can't even remember what we're fighting about. We better work it all out. You got a lot on your mind. I'm going out of my head. You're not listening to me. Ain't heard a word that you said. Before we both say something, we're gonna regret. Why don't we just shut up and get back in bed? We're both a little hot. Yeah, we got to blow off a little steam.
We can take this fire even higher if you know what I mean. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Hey, I know a better way to light up the night and really see some sparks fly. You got a lot on your mind. I'm going out of my head. You're not listening to me. Ain't heard a word that you said. Before we both say something, we're gonna regret. Why don't we just shut up and get back in bed? You got a lot on your mind. I'm going out of my head. You're not listening to me. Ain't heard a word that you said. Before we both say something, we're gonna regret. You got a lot on your mind. I'm going out of my head. You're not listening to me. Ain't heard a word that you said. Before we both say something, we're gonna regret. Why don't we just shut up and get back in bed? Get on over here, baby.
Ooh, you don't have to ask me twice.
Let's get back in bed. Back in Indiana where I come from, Chelsea Creek runs behind the barn. We all get together on Friday nights for catfish dinners and apple pie.
Then we go out four-wheel driving. Stars are falling, sparks start flying. There's no place like it in the world. It's where I want to take my girl back home. No cell reception back home. No web connection back home. Just family and friends. Back home, there's no place like it back home.
You're all invited.
We'll meet you where the flags blacktop ends. Back home. Well, the girls are hotter 'cause they fish and hunt. They'll cook you up anything you want. My favorite part comes after supper, sitting in the porch swing singing Marshall Tucker.
Crickets join in the bullfrogs start. The natural symphony warms my heart. You lean over and give me a kiss. Yeah, life in the sticks don't get better than this.
Back home, no cell reception. Back home, no web connection. Back home, just family and friends. Back home, there's no place like it. Back home,
you're all invited.
We'll meet you where the blacktop ends. Back home. Well, no matter how far I may go, my mind wanders down that old dirt road.
Past the little post office and Leroy's store, till I'm standing at my mama's door.
Back home, no cell reception. Back home, no web connection. Back home, just family and friends. Back home, there's no place like it. Back home,
you're uninvited.
Meet you where the blacktop ends. Back home. Back home. Back home.
That is Midnight Noon right there with a great tune called Back Home, formerly known as Dave and Whitney. Right now, the last of the triple play for Midnight Noon is called Another Now, and I've got one single song going to close the show, and then we will turn it over to my good friend, Mr. Tim Kelly. This is Another Now by Midnight Noon.
We can stop before we take this a little too far. Before you end up in my arms. Before somebody gets a broken heart. We can wait, take our time and talk about this. Make sure that it all makes sense. Play it safe and just stay friends. What if we don't get another night quite like this for a first kiss? Tell me, what if all the stars line up for us and we let them down? Baby, take a look at me, take a look around. There's never gonna be another
now. I'm afraid if we let ourselves get lost, that's a line that we can't uncross, a light that we can't turn off. Oh, but tonight I just want to stay here in your eyes. Let the moon watch you hold me tight. It's a feeling that I don't want to fight. Maybe you're right.
What if we don't get another night quite like this for a first kiss? Tell me, what if all the stars line up for us and we let them down? Oh baby, take a look at me, take a look around. There's never gonna be another now. Come on, baby, go ahead and kiss me now. Right now. What if we don't get another night quite like this?
No, I never felt anything quite like this. Oh,
What if we don't get another night quite like this for a first kiss? Tell me, what if
That is Midnight Noon, completing the last triple play of the show with Another Now. I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you that have tuned in and joined me in the chat room. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for enjoying all this great new music with us. Tomorrow, at the same time, 8 a.m. Eastern, stay tuned for Mr. Tim Kelly. He's next. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Until then, God bless. We love you, and bye-bye.
Pulling down old boxes full of empty lockets, picture frames that I never filled, half-finished letters I've had forever. I swore I'd send, but probably never will. I don't spend too much time looking at the back half of my life, but tonight I'm lost. I'm way past gone, replaying all those memories like our old favorite song. Wish I could just press play and you'd be here to stay, but like an AM radio station, you just fade away. If I had my way, I could just press play. Time's moved on, and it don't feel wrong. Where I am is where I wanna be, but every once in a while, wish I could share the miles and see you somewhere other than my dreams. I don't spend too much time looking at the back half of my life, but tonight I'm lost. I'm way past gone, replaying all those memories like our old favorite song. Wish I could just press play and you'd be here to stay, but like an AM radio station, you just fade away. If I had my way, I could just press play. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't spend too much time looking at the back half of my life, but tonight I'm lost, way past gone, replaying all those memories like our old favorite song. Wish I could just press play and you'd be here to stay, like that AM radio station, you just fade away. If I had my way, I could just press play. Whoa.